Oh, right, Team Casto, we are back with another video. Today we got 10 kids who were raised by animals. I know it sounds crazy. Guys. But yes, 10 kids supposedly raised by animals. I know what you guys are thinking. Like maybe a baby got lost in the woods and maybe wolves started taking care of it. I'm not sure because I'm thinking the same thing too. Let's just jump right into it, guys, right now to find out. Go ahead and check out my merch down below, guys, and yeah, let's just jump right into it, guys. 10 kids who were raised by not animals, just wild animals. Jump into it, guys.
When you were little, adults referred to you as a wild child. Well,
I was a wild child. I don't know about you, but I was a wild child. I guess I was like kind of, all over the place.
At a very literal level. Ahead, we have 10 feral kids who were discovered surviving in tough conditions thanks to wild animals.
I don't know about that picture that I just seen, but okay, I guess. That was a little kind of crazy, but we're not going to talk.
Or chimpanzees, these kids are real, and the animals who raise them are 100%.
Okay, we about to find out, because I am
now,
curious.
If you're civilized and an evolved human, be sure to click those subscribe and notification buttons before we head out.
Subscribe, notification buttons. Let's get. Okay, Natasha.
The case of Natasha Mikalova doesn't involve jungle or forest animals per se. You see, this little girl was raised in Russia, but treated more as a family pet. As the result, experts say the dogs and cats she grew up with had a massive impact on her early upbringing.
Okay.
Neglected by her parents, Natasha only did what anyone would do and started copying the animals around her. She lapped up food like a cat, drank water with her tongue like a dog.
Wow. So I'm guessing because of her parents or her family, whatever who she was living with, was really neglecting her, probably really wasn't taking really good care of her. Her parents and her family had, I guess, a lot of animals. So I guess she just basically not learned from her family. She learned from the animals. She was like, okay, she's supposed to do this, like drink water like that, eat like that, because it's what she's seen. Okay, so this is crazy.
When the authorities discovered her, they were shocked at the 5-year-old's behavior and appearance. First, she looked more like a 2-year-old. Then there was her behavior.
2-year-old?
Natasha scratched at the door and barked like the dog she had been raised with. When
Oh,
she was
what?
introduced to other people, she would even jump up on them like a dog, hiss at them, or try and play dog games like fetch. Unfortunately, as crazy as the story seems,
wow. So they say that it's common, guys, out there.
people can be incredibly
Not as rare.
and
Bello?
This was
Let me see the name. Bello.
Uh-oh. Left in the forest, the disabled boys.
Okay, that's what I said. I said so a kid get lost in the woods and get raised by wolves. He got lost in the forest, guys. So the story is kind of going similar. Let's see what happens.
Seemed doomed. Then nature stepped in when a family of chimpanzees found Bello.
Chimpanzees?
It is estimated that for over a year and a half, the chimps nursed and cared for their adopted human as if he was their own.
No way.
Hunters happened by and seized. Authorities say that when Bello was first brought in from the forest, he walked like his primate family, even dragging his hands on the ground. When he clapped, he cupped his hands over his head, and he even leapt around just like his wild foster family. Several years after moving back in with
You gotta be kidding
Bello
me.
still continued to act more chimp than human by leaping around the room at night and throwing things. Unfortunately, we'll never know if he could ever be re-domesticated, as he passed away in 2005.
Wow.
What? That's a crazy story. The Wolf Boys. Okay, here we go. We're getting more and more into my story. Now we got the wolves. Raised by wolves.
But what about actual kids being raised by this wild beast? It happens, and there are more than a few examples of wolves raising children in the wild. Take the case of Dina Sanichar.
Dina.
The wolf boy of Sikandra.
The Wolf Boy, guys.
Century hunter saw
A wolf walking in the forest, they took notice. We bet their jaws dropped when close behind came a small boy running on all fours.
What? Imagine you just like, just enjoying and minding your own business, and you just see a kid running like a dog, running like a wolf, guys, on all four hands and feet, guys.
How crazy would that be?
Took the boy to an orphanage where he ate off the floor and tore his clothes from his body.
Whoa.
In fact, Sanichar never learned to speak, even by the time he passed away 30 years later. Fast forward to the 1970s, and
Dang.
another Indian farmer spotted a boy crawling around in the forest and playing with a pack of wolves.
I'm not sure. He didn't learn to speak. I guess he probably was so used to not speaking, maybe growling and wolf and howling and all that stuff. His brain probably just didn't work function. He was too much of like a wolf-like, I guess, animal-like. He couldn't talk. He probably didn't know how to use his voice box. I'm not sure. That's crazy.
The farmer fought off the wolves and captured the boy, known only as Shamdio. Judging by his appearance, which included sharp teeth and claw-like nails, Shamdio had been raised by the wolves. Like Sanichar, his eating habits remained very primal, although Shamdio is said to have at least been able to communicate with other humans by the time of his passing.
He was able to talk.
1985.
Dang, 1985.
The Cambodian jungle woman.
Okay. What'd you get raised? What animal? What animal?
Confusing, as it involves a case of mistaken identity. In 1989, a little girl, some called Rosham, disappeared into the jungles. No one heard of or saw her again until 2007. Then
That's
Rosham
recent.
was found in the forest as she tried to steal food from a farmer. Unable to speak any language, crawling around like an animal, and clearly living a feral lifestyle, discovery made headlines. While some people believed she was living with a secret tribe in the forest, appearance and behavior suggested animals may have played a role in her survival.
So they probably wasn't sure about this one, guys. They don't know what probably was going on with her, guys.
In 2010, the girl once again tore off her clothes and escaped back into the jungle.
Wow.
Just last year, authorities found the woman naked, caked in mud, and scavenging in the forest. Incredibly, the family everyone thought she belonged to had been wrong all along. Rosham's actual
They
name
found
was
out?
Bob, and she hadn't been missing since 1989, only since around 2006.
Okay.
Returned to Vietnam to be with her biological father, this story has a happy ending, but still leaves us with some questions.
Okay.
After all, while Talk is said to suffer from some disabilities, her behavior is rather similar to other kids who were raised by wild animals.
So she don't know. They don't know what animal she was raised by, but they just assumed she is raised by some animal, some wild animal. They have no idea which animal, but they're just assuming, I guess.
The boy and the cat.
And the cats. What kind of cats?
If you're a dog person, then you likely aren't too wild about cats.
Nah, I'm a dog person. I don't really like cats that much.
Judgmental and even arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're talking about you, Patches. In all seriousness,
Patches.
when it comes to raising humans, you wouldn't think of house cats as ideal candidates. Maybe lions, or tigers.
Yeah,
Although they
lions
might
or
just
tigers.
eat the human after all.
That's the only cats I kind of do like is lions and tigers, cats like that. But the regular house cats, get them out of here. But yeah, they cool. They cool to but I feel like they're not that much interactive. They always just lay around. Maybe they play with some yarn or something. Maybe play with the little laser or something. But they're not as active as dogs. I like mine to be active. And lions and tigers, they are active. They are super active. So that's why I like them, because they kind of like dog-like.
For a while.
Feral
In this
cats.
moment, a person walking on the streets noticed a large pack of feral cats. The individual approached and noticed that the cats were lying around and on top of a child, who hissed and spat in the direction of the intruder. Once authorities were called in to deal with the angry felines, the truth was discovered. The boy they had been protecting was just a year old.
What? 1 year old?
Father, who told authorities the cats had done this before. Evidence suggested the
Wow.
cats had been bringing scraps of food to their guest and even helped to keep him clean and warm.
So did the cats basically kidnap the kid? What is going on? Like, these not even like big cats. They like kind of smaller cats. How these cats are even like dragging them? Are they like biting them and like just dragging them by the shirt? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure how to explain now. I get the other one because those are the other animals because they was pretty big, but these animals. These they kind of small, I guess. I'm not sure how they was doing it. That's crazy. Hey, but at least they kept the kids safe, right?
All
So
this talk
I guess
about
that's
kids
cool.
Who ran away and were raised by wild animals has us thinking about a quiz. Do you know approximately how many kids are reported to have run away in the U.S. every year?
Runaway kids, tens of thousands. Hundreds of thousands, I'm guessing. That's what tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. I'm not sure. Leave your guesses in the comment, guy.
We'll give you the answer after showing you a few more kids raised by wild animals. Marina Chapman.
Okay, Marina.
This next story involving a child being raised by wild animals has divided opinion on whether it is, in fact, real or fake. When she was only around 4 years old, Marina Chapman was involved in a kidnapping gone wrong. Allegedly, for whatever reasons, her kidnappers must have changed their plans because they abandoned Chapman in the Colombian jungle.
Oh,
That
wow.
would spell the end, but not Chapman. You see, in the jungle, she ran across a group of capuchin monkeys.
Oh.
The furry little horde eventually accepted the strange human girl into their group in a rather Disney-like way. For several years, Chapman lived in the forest eating berries and bananas.
Several
She
years.
slept in trees, walked on all fours, and lost the ability to communicate with other humans. That made things interesting when hunters stumbled across her path. Now living in England, people are pretty split on whether they believe this incredible story. Medical experts seem to think.
So I guess it's so bizarre and stuff, and a lot of people, of course, guys, these are some crazy stuff. A lot of people probably wouldn't even believe none of these stories. But come on, guys, out of the billions and billions and billions of people in the world, come on. You gotta know this is out here, guys. This is definitely, some of these stories are definitely true, because come on, you think out of billions of people in this world, not one of them got raised by a wild animal? Come on, guys. Tell yourself that.
Yet many companies stayed away from publishing her story as they simply couldn't believe something so fantastical.
See, they don't want to believe it.
Ever happened.
Wow. Alright, guys, so we're going to stop it right there, guys. That was a video by The Richest, guys. 10 kids who were raised by wild animals. Wild animals, guys. That is pretty crazy. Let me know what you guys think of this video down below. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications for you won't miss a video, because I'm going to be uploading a lot of videos in the upcoming for the summer, guys. Come on, we're back for the summer, so it's time to start uploading a lot. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.